Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone podcast. My name is Kathy. There have been two additional documents that hit the court docket today in Idaho versus Koberger. One is a notice and a motion, and the other is a court order on the motion. We're going to address the first item at this time and the second in our next episode of the Indie Zone. The document in question was filed by the state of Idaho. It is dated June 17th, 2025, but it was just released, as I've stated before, today, the 24th of June. It is Notice of Compliance and Motion to Seal State's Amended Witness List. It reads as follows. Comes now the state of Idaho by and through the Latah County Prosecuting Attorney, and hereby provides notice that the state has delivered an amended proposed guilt phase witness list to defense counsel. The state moves the court pursuant to Idaho Court Administrative Rule 32G1 and I6 and Idaho Code Section 74124A and B for an order sealing the state's amended witness list pursuant to the court's October 8th order. The guilt phase witness list was to be filed under seal. Respectfully submitted this 17th day of June 2025, Ashley Jennings, Sr., Deputy Prosecuting Attorney for the state of Idaho. Now, if I could make several points here, ladies and gentlemen, and I give my opinion here. This is an amendment to what has already been filed. So this is telling us that the state of Idaho is adding a further witness or witnesses to its prior witness list. As Ms. Jennings is stating here, the court's order, the court signed it on October 8th, but you have to go to October 9th, 2024 to read it, where the court indeed directed both sides that the guilt phase, which is the case in chief or phase 1 of the trial, their names were to be filed under seal. Secondly, we have seen this rule of court and the statute before many, many times, which gives the court the authority, if good cause has been shown, to seal something that would otherwise be on the public docket. Here, the lay witness list for the state of Idaho, which has now been amended. Additionally, lay witnesses are witnesses that know something, that saw something, that heard something. They have actual knowledge. And because this is for the case in chief, this means it has to do with the presentation of the evidence that the state of Idaho will be required to bring forward during phase 1 of the trial, which is currently scheduled for August 11th, 2025, in their burden to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Mr. Koberger committed the 5 felonies that he has been charged with by operation of the Latah County Grand Jury returning of the indictment back on May 16th, 2023. That is what he is standing trial on. There were 5 counts, all felonies. Count 1, burglary with the intent to commit unaliving. That is not a DP eligible count. The next 4, counts 2 as to Madison, 3 as to Kaylee, count 4 as to Zana, count 5 as to Ethan. They are the DP eligible counts. Mr. Koberger, at all times relevant, is considered not guilty of these crimes until or unless he is adjudicated guilty by the jury at the forthcoming trial, where he pleads guilty. We're going to, in our next episode, address the court order that was rendered on this motion. Until next time, this is Kathy. Thank you for joining us here today.